So, worst date ever. This was way, way, way back. Um, my cousin set me up, and the date was to go to a drive-in theater. I can't even remember what movie we went to see. So I got picked up and we drove to the drive-in theater, right? He seemed nice, from what I can remember, he seemed nice. That's all I can say, because, baby, the way they did that date was put out of my mind. So we get to the drive-in theater, he pays, we go in, we park. He lets down he lets down his window. I think back then they had the roll window. So he said, let's down the windows. And we had parked like right in between two cars. So there was somebody parked on his left, there was somebody parked on my right. And he was like, roll down the window, let's just, get comfortable and all this other stuff. And so I'm looking at the screen and like the beginning credits are starting to like roll. And I'm like, okay, tune the radio so that we can, tune into the movie. His radio is broken. We're going to listen to the film on other people's radios in the cars next to us. I am hard of hearing. And I don't remember telling him that specifically, but I know I was like, I cannot hear somebody else's radio in another car. Like, that is just not gonna. But I know I didn't say all that. I just rolled with it and sat there for however long this film was, an hour and a half to 2, trying to strain to hear what very little I could and lip read the film. And I mean, I basically tuned out everything and was just looking ahead, because I just like, I cannot believe that I'm sitting here in a drive-in in a car with a broke radio. I don't think I said anything to him. So after that date, after the movie was over, he asked, was I hungry? And I said yes to be polite, but I knew I had tacos waiting for me at home, because I guess he was a little hungry. So we go to McDonald's, and he literally orders 2 hamburgers, no cheese, no fries, 2 hamburgers. And at that point, I was like, yo, like, I'm ready to go home. Like, don't even worry about it. You can keep both of them. Just take me home. Baby, I got tacos waiting on me. Just take me home. Take me home. So on our way home, we're coming back through like a busy part of town, and he gets pulled over. At this point, I'm like less than 10 minutes from home. So he gets pulled over, and I want to say it was a busted light and a bad tag, I want to say. So it wasn't like a thing where they were about to just write a citation and just let him go. Like, we was parked there for a minute, and they were back there with his information for a minute. And so I remember being like nervous / agitated / I just want to go home. So I opened the car door to get out, because I was just going to walk the rest of the way, because I was that close to home. And the cop flashes the light on me, get back in the car, da 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 da. And so now I'm like nervous, scared and mad. So I get back in the car and I'm like, I just want to go home. I really just want to go home. Like, take me home. And we had to sit there while they go through all of that stuff. I can't even remember what actually ended up happening. But he took me home. I don't even think I waited for him to open the door or anything. I got out there and ran upstairs and just was thanking God I made it back home safely. But yeah, that was the worst date ever. Ugh. Now, I did have a return back to Funland on a different date with another person that was definitely a good time. But yeah, that was my worst day ever.